I don't think people should get married legally anymore. The legal side of marriage is what's, in my opinion, scaring away men from getting married. I believe in monogamy, don't get me wrong. I believe that you should be with one person. But I believe that um, being faithful to your significant other has little to do with whether you're married or not. It's just a personal choice. Cheating is still cheating, right? Um, taking care of somebody is taking care of somebody. I mean, I've known plenty of dudes that still cheat on their wives. There's a lot of older black men that I go to the gym with, or that I see at the gym, and they don't, they have the guy talk, and there's no secret that they're stepping out on their wives, right? And then vice versa. I know dudes who have just a girlfriend and they're committed to the girlfriend. So this whole concept of marriage providing some sort of security is BS. It's still personal choice. Um, but the legal side of marriage is what's fucking things up, right? The spirit of the law of marriage is no longer valid in terms of today. It was meant, this whole concept of we get divorced and we split up the assets 50-50 and the wife gets alimony. All that stuff was designed to protect women at a time in history where she could not support herself in a manner in which she can support herself today. Um, she just couldn't, right? She couldn't go out and get a job, a good salary paying job like a man could, right? But now she can. Whether she chooses to or not, it doesn't matter. She has the option, as in the past, they didn't have the option. Now they have an option. So if you want to work, stay at home, do all this other stuff, you have the option. You're not forced into any position, right? So the spirit of, protecting women in case of a divorce is completely out the window. So, my advice to people, I personally, I don't feel like you should get married legally. Like, I don't care if she wants to change her last name to mine, we can do that. If she wants to get married in the church, we can do that. But as far as that whole paperwork legality stuff, it makes no sense. All it is an insurance policy, right? And she doesn't really need it because she has access to, supporting herself. You want to throw in kids, whether I'm married to a kid or not, or to a woman or not, the kids will still be protected. Child support, especially if you have something, right? Legally, they'll just go ahead and take your money. It's called garnishing your paycheck. That's what my mom did to my pops when he bailed. So he didn't really have to be there or not. She still got the money she needed to support us. End the story. She didn't even want the alimony. She didn't care. So as far as this whole concept, well, what about the kids? What about the kids? The kids will still be taken care of, right? Me being a husband, she being a wife has nothing to do with our ability to be father and mother. Um, what else I was gonna say? Oh, and this whole concept of getting married legally, women know it's an insurance policy. They know it. That's why if a chick is making more money, she's skeptical not to get married because she knows if a divorce happens, she's paying the man alimony, right? You can't even refute that one, right? That's why women are always so, oh, I want him making more. Why? Right? If he's making a cool amount, you know what I mean, he can support himself and clearly he can support you, but you just so happen to be making more money. Why is it still an issue? Because when it goes, south, you don't want to be paying his ass. So, I guess in closing, the whole legal side serves no purpose today because both sides have equal standing, right? Don't give me kids. The kids will be taken care of, right? I love how women want to act like raising kids is this hard task. First of all, right? I understand when a child is born up to maybe say the age of 4, yes, somebody should be at home, but once they get into the public education school system, that's the babysitter right there. They're there, 7 to 8 hours a day. So this whole concept of staying at home and, child rearing is out the door simply because they go to public education. It's not like you have to, you know, actually bake a loaf of bread. You go to the store and buy it. So this whole concept of childbearing, it's been over dramatized. Um, so yeah, man. In closing, there's just no point in getting married legally. Both sides have equal standing.